Thanks for stopping by. Virgo, this is your September 2020 reading. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd love it if you would. Just hit the subscribe button below. And if this video resonates, please hit the thumbs up. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It won't resonate for everyone, so take what does and leave the rest behind. So Virgo, as I was meditating on your energy, I only saw the color red, which is the color of the root chakra. You may find, you may be experiencing some root chakra issues. So an imbalance in the root chakra can feel like fear, anxiety, issues around eating, but know that the root chakra deals with our sense of safety and well-being. It's what tethers us to this life. Gives us that feeling of belonging, that our life is worth something, and we belong on this planet, and we belong and are deserving of all of what life has to offer. So you may find, or maybe you have felt some root chakra, or you may have experienced some root chakra injury in your life, and trauma around this area, and it may be coming back up for you. Maybe it has been, or maybe in September it's going to. I'm not sure. See what the cards have to say. Angels, spirits, guides, messages for Virgo for September 2020. Angels, spirits, guides, messages for Virgo. So the root chakra, yeah, you can really, and these times are triggering anyone who's ever had any kind of root chakra trauma, because it's such a insecure time, you know. For all of us, things feel so, we don't feel like there's much of a firm foundation under our feet, right? For many people, that's been actualized in losing jobs, and so that could really very well be the case. It could just be a message around caring for yourself in case root chakra issues rear their heads. Okay, so we've got our cards, so let's see. Yeah, first card up, Virgo, is the Seven of Swords. So this is a card of, can be a card of anxiety. Sevens are about attempting to get clear on something. For many readers, the Seven of Swords is about dishonesty and betrayal. I sort of look at this as the mind playing tricks on you. You know, you've got all these thoughts here, right? All of this mental activity, and you're kind of taking it with you and walking away, but you're not mindful of where you're going. And so in root chakra, right, as I said, when the root chakra is imbalanced or has been injured or is triggered in some way, it can bring up a lot of fear and anxiety. And to me, the Seven of Swords speaks to fear and anxiety, right? You're kind of taking all of your fearful thoughts and walking away, but you're so afraid that you're looking over your shoulder and you're not paying attention to where you're going, right? And so that can lead to tripping one up and getting ensnared, if you will, in that kind of root chakra trauma, which is, like I said, the increase in anxiety and not feeling like you belong and not feeling safe and secure in your current environment. Next card up, though, is the Three of Wands, and so this speaks to getting ready to take action, or having set the wheels in motion around something and kind of waiting for that to come to fruition. And that's a very good sign, right? Especially, and sometimes in the waiting, yeah, sometimes in the waiting, um, our our anxiety gets triggered up, right? We start to feel like it's not happening quickly enough, or I've done X, Y, and Z, and I'm not having any results. This card can require a lot of patience that we may not feel we have. So, by way of example, let's say that your sense of security has been challenged because maybe you have been laid off. Maybe you've lost a job due to COVID. So you have been applying and applying, and you've gotten some responses, but nothing has quite come to fruition just yet. And your sense of security, there's a lot of anxiety around that. And while you wait, good things seem to be on the horizon, but they haven't quite come to fruition yet, which can really activate that anxiety and fear and that root chakra stuff around not feeling supported, not feeling safe and secure, okay? But followed quickly by the magician. Major arcana. This is the alchemizer. This is your card, really, Virgo. I mean, this is making something out of nothing. And so you are, Spirit would like you to know that you have everything you need to improve your situation, to heal that root chakra wound, right? You have all of the suits are on the table. He's pointing above and below, as above, so below, and this also speaks to working with spirit to understand that you have everything you need and that you can, in fact, manifest whatever it is you require, whatever it is you desire. You have the ability to alchemize. You have this magic within you to create anything that you want or need or desire. Okay, so although you may be triggered up a little bit as September comes, Spirit wants you to know that you have everything you need, and you can heal this root chakra if in fact that's what's coming up for you. And often root chakra is around, right, this it can be around losing work, because that does build for us, it keeps us feeling like we are tethered to the earth. We're not kind of floating off into nowhere land. We have a base of support and security and stability. And if that's been challenged at all over the summer months or throughout the pandemic, or for any other reason, that's very triggering. But Spirit is saying to you, whatever work you've done, whatever action you've taken, you have the ability to manifest. And so just give it maybe a little bit more time, perhaps, followed by the star. Another major arcana. This is the energy of Aquarius and the energy of healing. So know that you are being healed. Your root chakra is being healed. Absolutely being healed. And so, and yet when we're doing the root chakra work, or triggering responses come up, it's destabilizing initially, right? Anxiety does come back up. We are looking over our shoulder. I think that what's coming through for me, Virgo, is that you've been doing this work for a while. And, it can feel a bit like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back sometimes. All healing work feels this way. And there's a little bit of patience that is always required. Patience with ourselves and patience with the universe to kind of catch up and really heal up those wounds. But you are doing the work. You are manifesting a different reality for yourself. And it is a healed self. Virgo, I think What's coming up is that the root chakra for you was damaged a long time ago. You were injured a long time ago. I think this is um, origin work. And you have been engaged with this, right? Remember, the root chakra is at the base of the spine. It is also our sexual being, our sexual selves. And so often that gets injured early in life for whatever traumas that may have happened, whatever situations have arose in your life. And so it brings up, it makes us question the very core of our being. And I think you have undergone and have been addressing this root chakra and doing this root chakra work for quite some time. And what it has brought up is that 2 steps forward, 1 step back that I was talking about. So while September may kick up some anxiety and some like it's not happening fast enough, why am I still being re-triggered? Geez, I thought I had healed all of this. Spirit wants you to know, and the message that's coming through very clearly is that healing is a process, and you are absolutely right to believe that so much healing has already happened. And is continuing to happen. And I'm getting the sense that there's just a little bit more work left to be done. But know that you are absolutely in this healing energy. It's real. It's real. And just because you question it sometimes, just because you have some self-doubts, just because anxiety comes back up again, or you get re-triggered, it doesn't erase all of the healing that you've done up until this point at all. 10 of Swords, utter exhaustion around anxiety and the mind. But followed by strength. Okay, so something is coming up in re-triggering. Okay, and that's okay. You have so much supportive energy on the table here. This is Leo energy. Perhaps there's a Leo in your life, or you have a lot of fire in your chart, perhaps. But Leo talks to that energy of quiet strength, of continuing, knowing that you have within you. You don't need to be aggressive about any of this. You need to just, or you are being encouraged to soften your approach. And as anxiety comes back up, or doubt, self-doubt, or you get yourself, as a Virgo, you can tend to kind of, go over things a million times, wanting to ensure the best possible outcome. Virgo, the best possible outcome is already been manifested. You've already manifested it. You have this beautiful, the magician and the star together. You've done the work. You've done the work of healing. You're continuing to do the work of healing. Don't let a couple of bumps in the road get you all stirred back up again. Okay? Bumps in the road are expected. We've lived through times that have been unprecedented. I hate to use that word. It's so overused right now. But they have been. So it's not unlikely that some triggering will come up, okay? But it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I didn't say that earlier. But so I don't know what's kind of coming back up for you, but whatever it is, maybe it's just thoughts. Perhaps you're kind of rehashing some things in the mind, or memories are coming up and asking for your attention. That can kind of re-trigger up that root chakra stuff for you, and that's okay. Just know that you've done so much work, and there's been so much healing, and the healing is still happening. Okay, so just allow whatever comes up. The memories, the thoughts, the triggers, the anything that reminds you of your root chakra injuries, wounds, traumas. It's all there, right? Spirit wants you to know that all things that come up are for your benefit, for your health, for your ultimate healing. Okay, Virgo, it's okay. Let those little triggers come and let them go. You are absolutely on the right path. You've done so much good, hard work, and you will continue to do so. So I'll leave it there. Have a wonderful birthday month, and I look forward to seeing you again in October. Thank you.